Alright, what is going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Call of Duty Vanguard video. My name is G and today guys we are here ranking all the assault rifles in the game from worst to best. Just a reminder that I am currently recording this video as of May 5th of 2022. So if more guns are added to the game in the future, I'll make a new updated video with those guns as well as any changes to any of these guns if they either get a buff or nerf. Also, just a quick disclaimer that this list is based on my personal opinion and experience with these guns and the road to fully maxing them out, so this list is completely subjective, alright? I just want to get that out there because I know there's going to be some folks out there that are not going to agree with some of the placements of these guns and according to this ranking, okay? But without further ado, kicking off the list at number 10 is the AS-44. This one was a no-brainer for me. This gun was just bad. From the moment I started using it to the very last level of the gun, the AS-44 just never felt good. The recoil was extremely bad and no matter what I did to try to make it steady, it just never felt good. So for that reason alone, the AS-44 in my personal opinion is the worst assault rifle in Call of Duty Vanguard. At number 9, we have the KGM40. Hey, okay, now, so listen to me right now, okay? So the gun is not bad. It's not bad in the sense that it's weak or anything, but the gun just is way too heavy and way too slow for my personal playstyle. It left me feeling a little bit more frustrated than usual when it comes to using ARs, and to be quite honest, this gun just felt like an LMG rather than an AR, so I personally feel that the KGM40 should have just stick to the LMG division and maybe it would have been ranked a little bit higher, but just for the sure factor that it just felt really slow and really heavy, I had to put it at number 9. Coming in at number 8, we have the Introverse assault rifle. This one might come out of being a little bit controversial because honestly, the Introverse is an amazing gun. It's not the strongest gun with it only being 29 damage per bullet and there being no attachments to bump it up a bit more, and it's also a 4-round burst gun, so what that means is that you can potentially kill someone with a single burst if you land all 4 shots. So why is it a number 8, you might be asking? Well, unfortunately, because it is a burst weapon, you have to repeatedly hit right trigger to continue shooting, and well, let's just say that the homie G is kind of getting to that stage where my finger isn't what it used to be, so I find myself shooting way too slow, and that's pretty much the only reason why it's here at number 7. Like I said guys at the very beginning, very subjective list, alright? Please don't hate me. Alright, so coming at number 7, we do have the new addition to the AR class division, that being the Nikita AVT. Alright, so this gun, although I did give it a pretty positive review in my review video for it, on all honesty, it really isn't all that powerful. Again, like I mentioned in that video, I really find it hard to see this gun being used after the honeymoon period is over. The gun is really weak, like extremely weak. You're probably gonna have to land like maybe 4 or 5 shots to kill someone, and in a game where the time to kill is very quick, this gun is just not gonna do it. And like I mentioned in my video reviewing this gun, the only good side and the only good gimmick that this gun really has is the fact that it has the highest RPM in the game currently, with the gun being able to reach RPM levels of 1,500 rounds per minute. So that's pretty much the only good side in regards to Nikita AVT, but other than that, the gun just isn't really that potent. It's not going to be used that often, which is why I feel like it only makes sense that I didn't rank it any higher or lower depending on how you want to see the tier list. So I felt like number 7 was a pretty good spot for it to be in. At number 6, we have the NZ41, one of the most underrated and underappreciated guns in the game. In my review of the NZ41, I mentioned that this gun was one of the most balanced guns in the entire game due to the fact that there were so many attachment variations that players can choose from to fit their specific playstyle. That just made this gun feel like it was more of a battle of wits and strategy and not utterly just broken bullshit that we see in these past few days. For that reason alone, I thought it only made sense that this gun landed at number 6. Alright guys, so now we're really getting into the nitty gritty of the list, like our good friend Nacho Libre would say, right?
So anyways, let's get down to the nitty gritty.
And at number 5, we have the STG-44. Whoa. Before you guys say, what the hell are you talking about? Hey, listen now. The reason why the STG is at number 5 is because it's not what it used to be. Let's be honest. At release, yes, the STG-44 was utterly broken, one of the most annoying guns that pretty much made 95% of the population and the lobbies that you played in. Those who have been playing Call of Duty Vanguard from day one can attest to this. The STG-44 was one of the most skillless guns to use. It was a 3-shot gun with little recoil with an extremely decent RPM. Thankfully, due to all the bitching and complaining from the community, myself included, the STG was nerfed, and yes, it's still pretty solid, but you know, it definitely isn't nowhere near to what it used to be when the game first launched. Coming in at number 4, I do have the Automaton. With the release of rank play, the Automaton really did get a lot of love, with it being one of the most powerful guns in the entire mode. The Automaton had withstood the test of time to this very day. This gun has one of the fastest time to kills in the game. Its high fire rate with pretty easy recoil makes this gun a monster. I released my review of this gun on December 16, 2021 and said that this gun was a beast, and well, my friends, that has not changed in the slightest. This gun still continues to tear cheeks, and I absolutely love it. I still use it to this very day behind the scenes. Obviously, I'm not making videos for it, but you know, this gun just feels really good. I'm not gonna lie, it feels really good, and I don't feel like a major scumbag using the Cooper Carbine or the STG, because although the Automaton does get a lot of screen time, especially in league play and rank play, it isn't all that popular in pub lobbies, at least not in the lobbies that I get into. Alright, so we're finally here, the top 3, the big daddies of them all, and the next in line is the BAR or the bar, the two-tapping machine. This damn thing is disgusting. They did nerf the gun, but thankfully, it didn't really change that much. This gun is still one of the most toxic guns when it's in the hands of a head glitcher or someone that's just really good at aiming. One of the smoothest and most controllable assault rifles in the game. The bar quickly got a bad reputation in the community when it was discovered that you can pretty much make this gun into a sniper, and some players would just die instantly without even knowing where they got hit. It was really that quick. I had so many fun moments with the bar, man, that it just made me sad when I did completely max it out. So I would only, to me it would only make sense personally that I would have this gun amongst the top 3. So here it is at number 3. Coming in at number 2, we have the Volkswagen. Yes, I'm still calling the Volkswagen because I'm not going to pronounce that damn word. I'm Mexican, I can't pronounce long words. So the Volkswagen. Before y'all motherfuckers say anything, I know this gun just recently got a nerf with season 3, but I'm basing this gun on my personal review that I made for it before it did get nerfed. And before that nerf happened, this gun was crazy. One of the most underrated guns in the game. I even said it's going to be probably one of the best guns in the game that isn't the Cooper Carbine. But even on top of that, I actually went ahead and got into a game using the Volkswagen after the nerf, because a lot of people were saying, why the hell will you nerf a gun that nobody used, which I agree. And I went ahead and used it, and it was still surprisingly pretty decent. So whether they nerf something, maybe they nerf like the time, the ADS timing or the sprint to fire speed, I don't know, but the gun was still pretty decent and pretty good. So I definitely wanted to keep this gun at number 2 because, hey, I absolutely loved it, and it's just one of those guns that I feel is super underrated. Even to this day and age, it's still pretty underappreciated. So let's give it some love, guys. All right, and finally, coming at number 1, come on, y'all already knew this annoying ass gun was going to be number 1. The Cooper Carbine, because of course it is. I don't want to give this gun too much attention because I personally dislike it, dislike anyone who dick rides this gun and doesn't use any other guns in the game, so I don't even want to give it any props. You're number 1 Cooper Carbine, you can go piss off now. Fuck this gun and fuck anyone that uses it, because this gun is just ass. I absolutely hate seeing it in the lobbies. Every time I see that little silhouette on the little kill feed and it's the damn Cooper Carbine, it makes my blood boil. It's that annoying. Stop using it. There's a lot of guns in the game. Stop using the damn Cooper Carbine. Stop it. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much the list. All 10 assault rifles currently in the game, ranked from worst to best. Whether they do add new guns in the future, I'll definitely update this list accordingly. Did you guys agree with the list? Did you not agree with the list? Definitely let me know in the comment section below. But with that being said, everyone, thank you all so much for stopping by the video here today. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed the content. It really does help the homie G out tremendously with the YouTube's algorithm. And as always, I'll see you all on the next video. All right, peace out.